Now, John, I want to ask both you and Liam. There is talk of a dream ticket, and it's a Mick McCarthy with Robbie Keane coming in as his number 2. Now, I've written a piece for the Star today, which I'm full of praise for Mick McCarthy. I think he's a much better manager now than he was, because he's been around, as you said, John, Ipswich and Wolves, and he's always done a really good job wherever he's been. But what I do say in the Star also is, and what I believe, I've huge admiration for Robbie Keane as a person and as a footballer, but I think he's doing his badges now. I don't think work experience should be done with an international team. So I don't think it's a dream ticket. I think Mick would need someone who's actually worked with players and is capable of working with players. What do you think?
I wouldn't pick Robbie Keane, Eamon, to come into it. I mean, Robbie Keane has been a very, very good, terrific player for us as a player. He hasn't had any experience whatsoever in management, and this is a very, very serious job. I think in Robbie's case, I think he has to go and prove himself elsewhere in management if that's what he wants to do. But I would not pick him as assistant manager for the Irish team right now.
Liam?
I'd have him in the makeup of the staff. All right, I'd like to see him there. I worked with him when I was with Trapattoni, and Robbie is a bubbly character. He could maybe show the strikers where to hit the goal, I think he would be a valuable person to have in the makeup of the staff. He certainly could contribute. I'm not kidding when I say that. He could certainly contribute to maybe some drilled exercises, scoring goals and things like that. How he makes positions to get goals. All that information that Robbie would have could be invaluable to. We've got Shane Long, and then we've got a list of lads who are very young, and to have Robbie Keane telling them things, I think would be a very, very good thing. Look, Trapp had myself and Marco. Martin O'Neill had Roy Keane, Guppy, Steve Walford. Why can't Robbie have the experience of seeing what it's like? I'd go for Robbie, but in the staff makeup, not necessarily as Mick's number 2.
I would agree with that, Eamon. I'd have no problem being on the coaching staff. Definitely, as teaching the strikers the position that he did expertly and brilliantly for Ireland over the years. Definitely, no problem with that. But not in a managerial position with the team.
My own view is that he has an awful lot to offer Irish soccer, any soccer. I think Robbie Keane is highly intelligent, a fantastic player, with a big future in the game, in the management side of it, the coaching side of it. It's just that as a number 2, but I'd go along with that. I mean, what Liam's suggestion is that he has a role, but you do. There's a lot of things. Terry Connor, who's been with Mick, he was with him at Wolves, and also with him at Ipswich, and I think he is very close to Mick, and I think they see themselves as a team, so he might be the answer.